Well, the wait is over. This is Nintendo DS.
Nintendo DS was one of the most successful portable consoles of all time. I mean, it came out and it was just, it could not be stopped. Now, for us, this came out during the point in our lives when we were just like, ugh, we're too old for video games. That stuff's for babies. So we were kind of late to the DS life. Like, I mean, we were stupid back then.
I don't know
why.
I was never like that.
He got it at launch, and we were just like, "You're an idiot." But the Nintendo DS, much to our dismay, luckily, turned out to be an amazing system with some great games. But unfortunately, we were late to it. So instead of a top 10, we're gonna only do a top 5. So here are the 5 best Nintendo DS games. As with all of our lists, we limit our picks to only 2 entries per franchise. We do not include remasters or ports because they already had their time. However, remakes are fair game. DLC will be discussed if available, but will not influence slot placement. Also, if we have not played a game, we can't evaluate it fairly, so if we left out your favorite game, that's probably why. Now, to start this list off, we have to start with a game that completely embodies what the DS was all about. The ability to do anything you could possibly think of. Had so much possibilities. Super Scribblenauts was the perfect game to show what that meant. Because, I mean, it's literally you can do anything. Maxwell has this magic notebook. You can type anything and it can be there.
He's like if Green Lantern and Light Yagami fused.
Yeah. It's absolutely crazy. I don't even know how the programmers put everything in this game. And that's just the first one. Super Scribblenauts added adjectives.
Yeah.
How could they possibly plan for that? I mean, they showed in the trailer, they showed the full capabilities of it. I mean, you can make a gentlemanly raptor, and it's just this raptor with a monocle and a top hat. Like, how? It blows my mind all the time playing this game to figure out how they even thought to put this in there. But there are almost endless possibilities to solve these puzzles. And it was just so much fun coming up with these outlandish ways to, solve a pretty basic puzzle. This guy, might need to, see farther. So he's clearly wanting, binoculars or something. You could give him, an exploding sniper rifle. And he looks through it and it's just, exploding, fire cracking all over the place. And Super Scribblenauts was just one of the best games for the DS. Because you could just pick up and play it. Just come up with outlandish things, and then when you needed a break from the adjectival fun, you could just close the DS and pick it up at another time.
New Super Mario Bros. Is a very solid portable Mario game. Wasn't the lengthiest, definitely wasn't the most challenging. But it was a lot of fun on a road trip I took, which is pretty much the sole reason I bought it. And that's all I can say. It was just fun. There was nothing really that special about it, to be honest. And it kind of started a trend I didn't like in Mario, where every game was a new Super Mario Brothers game.
Yeah, but it introduced some great new powers, like the Mega Mushroom.
The Mega Mushroom was fantastic. The Ice Flower, I feel like I'd been waiting for all my life. And I loved it. The mini mushroom was fantastic, and that's how you found secret levels. And
Koopa Shell.
The Koopa Shell was great. I think to find one of the secret levels, you had to defeat a boss with the mini mushroom, and it was terrible.
Yeah, it was really hard.
That part was great and challenging, but overall, just solid Mario game. You know exactly what you're getting when you buy it, and that's not really a bad thing.
The Nintendo DS was not the greatest console for the Legend of Zelda series, but it definitely had some good ones, which it had 2. Phantom Hourglass was pretty good, But Spirit Tracks took everything great about Phantom Hourglass and just improved it. Like, it definitely improved the gameplay, which you just, drag and tap on the screen. I do not like the touch controls.
Bad.
But Spirit Tracks actually had a pretty good story. Zelda gets turned into a ghost. They don't say she died, but she just gets turned into a ghost. It's weird. But
Ghost Zelda and the Leprechaun. Choo choo.
yeah. It wasn't Ganon as the main bad guy, and it was better than just some weird ghost that.
Phantasmo. What was the thing's name?
It was
I don't even remember.
I think Beldum or Bedlam.
I like Phantasmo better.
But Spirit Tracks introduced some cool new bosses. Had the great overworld with the whole train system.
Yes.
And it was the first time Link got his hands on a musical instrument since Majora's Mask. You actually had to play it, and you blew into the DS's microphone. Yeah. You, drug it around the screen to pick notes. It was really cool. And, it had some cool bosses, and it had an amazing utilization of the top and bottom screens. But Spirit Tracks was just a very charmingly done Zelda game. It had some great bosses, great puzzles, great dungeons. A little lacking on the gameplay, but had one of the best dynamics between protagonist and helper with Link and Zelda, and was one of their most adorable adventures yet. So if you haven't played it yet, all aboard!
Mario fans have wanted a Bowser spin-off game for years. And the closest we've ever gotten is, in my opinion, the greatest in the Mario and Luigi series. Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is, as mentioned in the previous top 5, Fawful took center stage as the villain. Cackleta's dead. Fawful was mad. He had a lot of fury. And he's back with a vengeance to take revenge on the Mario Bros. And first thing that happens is Bowser eats them. Yeah. So the whole game, they're in Bowser's gut, and normally I hate things that put you inside of living things like Jabu Jabu and stuff. It's disgusting. But this game was fun. It was very charming, and you really got to see the bros powering up Bowser, and he's pulling islands to shore when they jump on his muscles or whatever, and it was just a ridiculous good time. And it was the classic Mario and Luigi combat that we've come to expect at this point. Way better than Partners in Time. Slightly better than Superstar Saga. Haven't played Paper Jam yet. But overall, this is just a fantastic Mario game. Inside and out.
Now, all of the past Pokemon games were good. But in this one, you can actually catch God. Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum got me back into Pokemon. We mentioned before we kind of missed out on the Game Boy Advance stuff.
These ones,
stellar starters.
They thoroughly
amazing.
Just took the mythos to a whole other level.
Oh yeah,
there's God,
so
the
crazy.
devil. Giratina is straight up the devil. He lives in hell.
Yeah.
Introduced cool ones like Darkrai.
Yeah, Darkrai.
Dreams and Dream Hill.
Palkia and Dialga, the Masters of Time and Space. That's ridiculous. It's amazing.
And Team Galactic had one of the most brutal plans in motion. You knew something was up when they drained that lake and you saw the magic cart flopping around.
That was sad.
And they just kept going and going until they were literally going to end everything.
Yeah, they're not even a gang. They are a cult.
Yeah, they're just straight up a cult.
They are just trying to end it all and fight God and harness the devil's power. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
That's what you gotta do.
But it gave us some of the cooler, probably one of the coolest open world dungeon areas with the Giratina's
the distortion world.
Yeah. That
Platinum,
God,
baby.
it was crazy.
This generation of Pokemon was truly a diamond in the rough.
Hey, thanks for watching. Did you like the video? Why don't you hit that like and subscribe button? It really helps us grow the channel. And don't forget to ring that bell to join our notification squad. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I put the links in the description just to make it easier for you to get to. And we will catch you next time for the next video from the Bro Trio.